Hey everybody, thanks for coming here today on my birthday. No, that's a lie. I'm fucking with you. You Americans will laugh, will applaud anything. I swear to God. I'm doing a book called Savage Town, which I like to describe as what if Declan Shalvey wrote a book called Savage Town. And I'm doing it with an artist called Philip Barrett, who's another guy from Ireland who is just the most talented storyteller I've ever met, but nobody knows him outside of Ireland, and I wanted to change that. Savage Town is basically it's a crime story set in a city called Limerick, which I used to live in. And when I was living there at the time, there was an awful lot of like shady shite happening, basically. So it's very loosely, and I want to stress loosely, based on real events, because those guys are getting out of prison soon. I'd had a really hard time trying to come up with a title for this, because in Ireland, like words that kind of mean bad things also mean good things. It depends how you say them. So if I was thinking deadly, like deadly means actually something good in Ireland. So I was thinking of pretty deadly. No, that's not going to work. Or deadly class. No, that's not going to work either. Or that they're about criminals living in the south of Ireland and they're all bastards. So no. So I went with Savage Town. Again, it's kind of how you say it, but and it was kind of I have to say, I work on an injection with Warren Ellis and Jordie Bellaire. And doing a book, I'm more known for like doing superheroes and stuff like that. So moving from work for hire books where you're drawing the regular superhero stuff to doing creator-owned book is a hugely liberating experience. And I know myself and Jordie have talked about how, as an arts team, you're used to kind of getting the project and working with it. And what's really empowering about Image Comics is there's nothing really stopping you from just making the book. If they're willing to publish it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And especially with this, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to read it because it's all in Irish slang. But if it's I think what I really like about things like, say, The Wire is like where a lot of the dialogue with these characters is very kind of hard to understand, but then once you get into it, it's a very kind of engrossing experience. So I kind of wanted to do that. And Phil is just fantastic. His work kind of has a Daniel Closey / Steve Dillon / Hernandez Brothers kind of feel. So it's all like every kind of always the best thing in each panel is like what the background characters are doing. They might be like smoking a fag or that means smoking a cigarette here. But his work is just phenomenal. He's just an amazing storyteller, and I happen to know two-time Eisner Award-winning Jordie Bellaire. Don't read her book because then she might write more and colour less, and I need to piggyback off her success. And we're really lucky to have Clayton Cole's lettering as well, and Emma Price who designed this like fucking savage. I'm going to really use the word savage a lot. Savage logo. It's a graphic novel. I should stress as well. I pitched this as an ongoing originally, and Eric Stevens suggested making it a graphic novel, which I have to say was smart, because if you're doing a monthly book like Injection and trying to write one, it's a lot of work. So it also I think Phil is a big graphic novel fan as well, so it's given us time to kind of really flesh out a lot of the world. But it's about I should say something about the story. It's although just look at the pretty pictures is generally my what I do. But it's about essentially a gangster called Jimmy Savage. There's that word again. Who is kind of like, basically he's got a small criminal operation where like if the two major gangs don't really care what he's doing because he doesn't really affect their business, but certain events are going to happen where he's definitely stepping on their toes, and he has to basically try get out of the shit that he's dug himself into. And there's a whole cast of weird characters, like his mother, his wife, all these other weird guys, and Blackie, the only black man in Limerick. So shenanigans happen and it all goes crazy.
Sounds good, right? Yeah.
It's out in autumn or fall, as you guys say, from Image Comics.